Hello everyone, Brian Kibler here with a sponsored video about MTG Arena, the new digital version of Magic the Gathering. Now I'm sure that somehow some of you aren't really aware of my background with Magic, which is why for this video I'm wearing my 2013 Magic World Championship hoodie. I made sure we have a clear view of my Pro Tour trophies and giant novelty checks in the background. And I'm even sporting my snazzy Magic Pro Tour Hall of Fame ring. All of that is just to give you a little bit of background as to why I'm so excited about a new version of Magic to be played online. I've been playing Magic for about 25 years. It's the 25-year anniversary of Magic, and I feel like it's really time that Magic has a proper digital game. So let's check it out. MTG Arena, which is currently in closed beta, is free to play. You earn gold as well as cards and packs by completing quests, as you can see on the bottom of the screen here. Quests include things like winning games, particular types of decks, and if you don't like a quest, like playing blue-white decks, who would do that, you can swap out a quest for a new one. Every new account begins with 10 pre-constructed decks, making up each of the 2 color combinations in Magic, so you can get started playing right away, as well as modify them to... You can also, of course, build your own decks, like this Dino deck that I have constructed. There are 4 sets currently available on MTG Arena. Dominaria is also coming out quite soon. And if you see these strange-looking cards over to the left, these are wild cards. These are cards that you can open in packs that you can exchange for any card of the same rarity. This is sort of the crafting system of MTG Arena. Anyway, I think that's enough talk. Let's get into the game. Those of you who may not be familiar with Magic, the basic gist is that you use mana, which come from land, you see on the left, to play your creatures and spells, which you see on the right. The mana comes in different colors, which are essentially like the factions or classes of the game that determine which cards you can play with that mana. Here I'm playing a 1-mana card. The Commune with Dinosaurs allows me to look at the top 5 cards of my deck, find a dinosaur or land card, found a Timber Gorge, put it into my hand. The way that the mana works is pretty important. It's very central to Magic in that essentially you can play any card with any other card. You just need to have the appropriate lands to do so. Here, I'm searching once again. Sadly, I found a Glorybringer, which is not a dinosaur, it's a dragon. I'd like to argue that's kind of like an evolved dinosaur, so I should be able to pick it, but rules are rules, and the game makes sure I follow them. But it appears that my opponent is actually playing a similar sort of deck to me. We see he also started with a Timber Gorge. He's also going to use an Evolving Wilds to search his deck for a land and put it into play, and also play Commune with Dinosaurs. So going and digging, and going to have to reveal to me, as I actually revealed to him, the card that he put into his hand. This is Desert of the Indomitable, which is another land card, but has a special ability, Cycling, which we can see there. One thing I actually really appreciate about MTG Arena, we can actually see the card that was revealed face up in my opponent's hand. There's no need to take notes or information that should be public. Anyway, I'm just going to play another land and pass the turn back. I only have these expensive dinosaurs in my hand right now, but so far my opponent hasn't done anything particularly powerful. This Drover of the Mighty would have been great to have in my hand earlier, because it is a creature that can also produce mana, but I'll go ahead and play my Raging Regisaur. If you ever don't know what a card does, you can always right-click on it. See, I can look at that in the graveyard and take a look. Okay, well, he cycled it, paying the extra mana to put it in his graveyard and draw a card. The graveyard is actually a very relevant zone in Magic. There are reanimation spells and things like that, so it's important that you can look at your opponent's graveyard easily and then... And again, my opponent plays 4 into the Empire. You can check it out. Allows him to search for a dinosaur card, show it to me, and then shuffle and put that on top. It gets a Ripjaw Raptor, which has a special ability we will see come up in Rage. I picked up a Magma Spray. This is an instant spell that deals 2 damage to any creature. I could attack with my Ripjaw Raptor, and use the Magma Spray and the Raptor's ability to kill his Forerunner, but I'm going to go ahead and play this Regisaur Alpha. This gives all my other dinosaurs haste, so I'll have to attack right away, and also creates another dinosaur. And, well, you can see all attack, both of them heading in there. I use a special ability from the Regisaur to just hit my opponent in the face. The way that combat works in Magic is that players can choose not to block. You attack the opponent. I just attacked my opponent. He chose not to block. Again, we see the Ripjaw Raptor face up in my opponent's hand. I'm going to guess he's going to play it this turn. Because he has a pretty neat combo right here. The Ripjaw Raptor triggers the Forerunner of the Empire, which deals 1 damage to each other creature, and then triggers the Enrage from the Ripjaw Raptor, drawing my opponent a card. But I have a pretty powerful board here, so that extra card might not be able to come into play. So, again, a couple of tricky things I could try and do here, like maybe attack and use my Regisaur plus the Magma Spray to ping off his Forerunner, or attack and try and use damage to ping off his Raptor. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to play the second Regisaur Alpha, which each of them is giving each other haste. So the second Regisaur can attack right away, and Dinos smash. All 5 of them coming in, and giving my opponent a giant beatdown. Now, I could ping my opponent's face with this Regisaur. I could also ping his Raptor, which means he couldn't block one of my 4/4s and have his Raptor live, but I'm just going to hit him in the face. We don't want to get him an extra card with the Raptor, and it doesn't really matter if he blocks one of my 4/4s and survives. He's getting really low with these pings. So yeah, he's essentially forced to block with his Forerunner of the Empire. He just dies. He just absorbs the damage, but won't really do meaningful damage to my creature, because in Magic, damage doesn't stick over turns. You have to deal enough damage to a creature to kill it in a single turn. So there's no damage left over or anything like that on my creatures. So my opponent's now at 1 life. I have 4 dinosaurs in play, and even a dinosaur in my hand with the other Raging Regisaur that can attack and ping him for that 1, thanks to the haste of these alphas. So not really a ton it looks like my opponent can do right now. But there are some powerful effects in Magic that can help you come back from these sort of situations. Not necessarily so much in red-green. So, Savage Stomp can allow him to have his dinosaur straight up fight mine. This is sort of direct attacking, but normally you can only attack your opponent. Fight effects allow you to attack your opponent directly. And then this Middle-Tooth Raptor as well. Used all his mana here, and I have 3 creatures to 2, so it looks like, yeah, there it is. Concede. I am the winner. And that's the basic gist. You see I won the game, I earn my 2-win reward of 50 gold and a Nissa's Defeat, which is immediately added to my collection, and I can keep playing to earn more rewards, including gold and packs. So that's it. That's a brief introduction to MTG Arena. I really like how smoothly the game plays. Not a lot of waiting around for your opponent, which has been a feature of many previous Magic digital offerings. And we didn't actually see any of the really cool card animations in that particular game, but there's even little card-specific like dragons that jump out. I've been able to get my Glory Bringer. Dragon comes out and breathes fire on the board. Super cool stuff. Which I think will help draw in a lot of potentially new players, maybe like you guys, into trying the new Magic digital game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to be doing some more sponsored videos about MTG Arena in the future. I've been really having fun playing the game, and I hope you will too. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.